From the moment I fell down that rabbit hole, I've been told what I must do and who I must be. I've been shrunk, stretched, scratched, and stuffed into a teapot. I've been accused of being Alice and of not being Alice, but this is my dream. I'll decide where it goes from here.
If you diverge from the path,
I make the path. Take me to Sal's in Grumby Yard, and don't forget the hat.
Double Venus-ruled princess, Taurus Sun, and a Libra Moon. This is a girl who is rational, charming, devoted. She's harmony-seeking, a realist with a powerful magnetism and a lively social conscience. And with that Cancer rising, she has an instinctive sensitivity, gentleness, and tact in dealing with others. It sounds a bit like Duchess Kate, right? Not really. Look a bit deeper under the hood, and what you'll find is a person who is drawn to powerful undercurrents and subtle life matters with great depth and insight, and a need to use her inner vision, her inspirational energies. Charlotte's birth chart reminds me of the mythological creature Alice in Wonderland, and they share profound parallels. Falling down the rabbit hole, finding themselves in a strange land and absorbing a wide gamut of impressions, encountering things that are awesome and fascinating as well as strange, obscure, and disturbing. It's the realm of the psyche, the imaginal realm of the unconscious, and by integrating this unconscious into consciousness, the Mars-Neptune midpoint around the meridian indicates that she can use her inner vision, her inspirational energies as a creative fount for connection through social services or the arts. And so artistic, literary, or communication abilities are strongly indicated in her chart, as we have Venus and Mercury, the planets of love and art, communication and thinking, in strong connection to her meridian. And remember, the meridian is the soul's essence, or the point of individuality. But there are blocks and complexities around emotional expression with Charlotte, and there are several indications that an evolution and transformation must take place, and its roots are within her ancestry in a smothering matriarchal line. Now, the blocks that are showing up are within women from generations past. Interestingly, Kate surfaces in her chart as a figure of gentleness and grace, as evidenced by the Pisces meridian and the Neptune conjunction of the meridian. And Kate can really be a great support to her daughter in this situation. The Saturn in Mythos around the meridian is telling us that she'd like to do more, but she feels that something's blocking. The Uranus-Pluto here tells us that there's some fear around bringing her individuality to the fore, that if she expresses from this place of inner vision and deeper recesses, that she'll be controlled in some way. And so with this kind of fear, she can get into power struggles with others. The Uranus-Pluto can make her changeable, moody, and irritable, and I'm certain that Kate and William will experience this from time to time. And so the planet Admetos in her chart gives us profound insight. Admetos will tell us where the blocked energy lies, as well as the potential to bring her energy into the depth. Here we find the moon ascendant midpoint structure, which is the feminine influence in the early environment, and more likely in Charlotte's chart, the feminine influence ancestrally, as we also have a strong 12th house influence. The Mars-Saturn midpoint, the Uranus-Zeus midpoint, and in the Admetos all around this axis indicates a historic matriarchal line that involved too much control manipulation, too much intrusion, invasion into the personal space and feelings, as well as a too early experience of emotional independence. Charlotte probably experiences some of these unconscious past memories as irritability, nebulous fears, and an inability to achieve certain things. So she'll need to take a look at these skeletons in her ancestral closet to explore her unconscious, her Wonderland. She'll need to look around, take notes, and integrate what she's found in order to know just what makes her tick. But remember, all is not wonderful in Wonderland. Her innate openness to undercurrents in the atmosphere can be glorious as well as frightening, particularly to a harmony-seeking girl like Charlotte with a Libra Moon and a Cancer ascendant. And she may overcompensate for this by being super rational, as indicated by her Mercury-Saturn opposition on the Meridian. But Wonderland will always press on within Charlotte to be a bridge between the unconscious and the conscious, to find an undefinable and immeasurable kind of beauty that heals and fulfills, and to find an avenue that affirms her personal power and identity. Charlotte reminds me a bit of the soldier queen elected to carry and heal old wounds within the matriarchal line and thus the monarchy. She has the potential to be a pivotal figure not only by overturning the status quo, but by bringing her individuality to the fore, her penetrating insight, her creativity, and her inner vision.